And you also got a pop-up that says if you're new to us, hopefully you click got it so that way you stay. All right. And that's all right, probably nothing important. Or probably very important. Okay. Oh, okay. No, it's just finally Mark is sending me my I don't know what we call him, stepfather-in-law, sending back with actual words, not just a thumbs up. He's like, if you don't mind being bored, we're not planning on doing anything. Okay, that's fine. Or even having a meal sometime after 2. Okay, there we go.
Just go for a
Okay.
visit.
Yeah. That's all I was thinking. I said we can bring. I don't want them to think that they have to feed us. Or I said we can just we'll just bring stuff, so that way they don't have to bother. All right. So I found a fun tangle. I think. I think so anyway. Uh, and let me get rid of some things here. Okay. Yeah, yeah, it's Wednesday, so yeah, I'm all discombobulated too. Thanks, Sharon. Hi, and where you're from in the chat. First time here today. Oops. Uh,
What?
Speaking of 100 messages.
She's just getting back at you.
Yeah, no, she said their internet went down, so it keeps freezing on the Wi-Fi. Hence, probably the bunch of messages. No, don't even worry. That's. Uh, all right, let me share my screen, and I
Oh
found
my
this.
gosh.
It's fun.
This
All right,
isn't Tough Tangle Wednesday.
well, it's not, and it's actually not even. It's not even tough. All right, that's okay. That's a
Okay.
weird URL, but there it is, and here's my version of it. Well, and I've done speaking to Felicity's much. I've done that before, where I'll click it, it's not doing anything, and then I'll do it again or tap, and and then the same thing, and it's like, oh, sheesh. I didn't mean to have 500 messages go through, but oh well. Oh my gosh. All right, yeah. So this, yeah, a lot of fun. Just fun for lots of spirals. All right, and so that's in the chat. Got this, got that. Yeah, yeah. Ellie says just like I don't mean to type in caps. Oh, so yeah, so let's see, and maybe. All right, I thought maybe I could tap that and it would make it bigger. I think not. Let's see if I can just make the screen bigger. Yes, I can. That's nice. So, like I said, so this is fun, and and as you can see from the samples here, that this is from CZT Nidhi Prakash, and hi Leslie. So we start, you don't have to start off with this line because as you can see in the samples, no, you don't. Yeah, you can just start it from somewhere else. But lots of spirals, lots of print on. And the one thing I found as I was playing with it, and is to keep that spiral kind of tight. So, starting off with a spiral, however you want to do it. And I also noticed on the line, she seems to go underneath it a little bit, which is, I think, kind of neat. It's kind of hollowed under that line. And then, curve line going into a spiral, whatever direction. It doesn't, curve, wavy line, whatever you want. But like I said, to keep that spiral kind of tight, I found helps. And you can't see it well on here. Well, and actually, because yeah, it's hard. It's just hard to see on that. Once you do the one spiral, then come up under, from underneath here. You can see where my red line and my step 5 starts. And you're gonna aura that bit. Or like all the way around, but starting from underneath. It's kind of like, is it? I think Sprinkle that does that too. I think there's some other ones too that do that. And then it's just adding them, hollowing underneath, whatever direction you want them to go, and then add orbs if you want. I mean, and she doesn't have that in her step out, but I really like it with the orbs, whether they're just little clusters, or then like or like, or here where she's got print tops in the background, but looks like maybe in a gray or something like that. So that's it.
So it is somewhat easier than it looks
Yes. Yeah, it looks really complicated. It's like, oh my gosh. And
because
then
it's
yeah, but
all
it
basic stuff.
yeah, yeah, and it's just yeah. And I thought, oh well, that'll be fun to have fun with. All right, so let me stop my screen share. We'll get going. Yeah. Well, no, Eventbrite wanted to make sure, Leslie, that that everybody got the message that tomorrow is canceled, but we moved it to today. All right. Hmm. Maybe I'll do a combination of colors on this. I thought, well, I'm going to use a prep tile. All right.
My thought, just looking at her finished one,
Yeah.
I think I would, it's because she has it like a tucked.
Yeah.
I would start with that. And,
Oh,
like
yeah.
in yours, you have the straight line. I,
Right. Right. But in
I'm,
her sample, yeah, if you want to do the tucked, then you can do that. Hey, Nick, I'll pop off your camera. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Glad you're here. All right. Allie says I only got one message, but I didn't read it. Go figure. Yeah, and I really think it's just just the people that have ever been on Eventbrite probably since the beginning of time. All right, let's see. Yeah, because because she starts it with just a line, but like even in the top one, she starts it with a spiral in the center and then has it radiating out from there. I think I might like that idea actually. Um, and then two, at the bottom variations, not starting with any line. So there you go. Hashtag do what
do
you want. Uh, or oh wait, no, let's do it this way. Okay. I was thinking about and I still could. I was thinking about combining like white. That'll be fine. I was just gonna say checks in the mail, Allie. And as I debate, well, how actually do I want to do this? Well, I think I'm gonna do it this way. I was thinking about using white or a color, and I'm gonna just do that little line because I think it's cute. And maybe I'll accent with the white. We'll see. All right. Yeah, and then this spiral, I might need to be using a thicker pen yet. And I'm working slow so I can make these nice and tight. And then I kept forgetting about the little C shape, around the spiral at the bottom.
oh, I thought they were orbs. I put orbs. I guess
Well, that's
it just
okay.
doesn't matter.
They are orbs. There are orbs that are hollow out underneath the spiral if you want them to be.
But I thought that's what was around the first spiral. I didn't look
Yeah.
real good.
You
I
know
just,
what? You know what? I think you're right. I think you're right. It's hard to tell because they're kind of flat against it. You're probably right. Hence, that's why I'm calling it. Oops, let me get that. There we go. That's why I'm calling it hollow out underneath. All right. So then, well, I'm just going to start here. Yeah, I think it, and I, and if you can come close, kind of like a muka to that, the original line, that stem. And if you don't, it's still okay. Look at my version of the step outs and you'll see. Because
That
here what I was doing was I was kind of using the take off and land concept, and, as, coming off of the first line there and coming around like this as if it looks like it's part of the spiral. And then I also have been tending to make them kind of big, but that's okay. Oh, I don't know. I think I need to move to, well, that is only if I can locate. Where's my little bag of Microns? Hiding, I'm sure. Because I don't think I want a 12.
why
Because
not?
that is what I have handy there. Yeah, it needs to be big. It needs to be thicker. That is the challenge when we're working on a prepped tile. And I don't want to have to get a new one. But ooh, 12 p.m. could work too. 3, 5 with it. Green. Oh, well, there's a 10. I think that's what I wanted.
because
Yeah.
that's what you got.
Right, yeah. Well, because that was a 5. I don't. Oh, I have some 8s somewhere. I have to. A bunch of graphic ones. I know I bought some 8s.
So they've got to be there somewhere.
Yeah. If only I would stop reorganizing my stuff. Let's see. 5, graphic 1, 10. Oh, here. Yay! Oh, no, that's brown. Never mind. Never mind me. Just tangle amongst yourselves. That's so funny. Huh, maybe I didn't, but wanted to order some 8s.
Want me to throw one to you?
Yeah. All right. 10 is what it'll be. All right, so then I'll go over this ever so carefully. Yeah, just that little bit. Because it's hard to see. Oh, that was the first. And redefining lines seems like it shouldn't be so hard, but it is.
Looking at her, I'm looking back at the sample.
Yeah.
On that original, well, I don't know, in her step outs. In her step outs, it looks like she did orbs around the spiral. But in her sample, the bottom sample, it looks like C shapes around.
Oh, okay.
So we're both right.
Yeah.
And then the one where she has it going all directions, it definitely looks like C shapes going around. So
yeah.
whatever you do is just
All right, there we go. Much better. Yeah, you can totally see that from the prep tile then. All right. And then like you said, yeah, however you wish to go from there. I think I'm gonna make a big giant one. I do like him crisscrossing, but this one, now let's see if I can maybe not make it as giant.
well, you have plenty of room to crisscross.
Yeah. All right, and then yeah, see here, like I left a bigger gap than I say wanted to. But just kind of coming out like that at a similar distance seems to work. But in the end, as we know, doesn't matter. See, and Mom, you say your spirals are further apart, and I like it.
Yeah, they're just all over the place. And
Yeah.
one, I started the aura ingot on the wrong side. So I ended up on the inside of the
Oh,
spiral instead.
okay.
But it doesn't really matter because
No,
unless you look real close, you can't see where I
right.
did.
Exactly. Here, I'm gonna shoot one underneath over here. All right, let's see. Yeah, maybe I'll do them all the same color. And let me look back here because it seemed no, she does kind of seem to have them all at but I mean still you can do whatever you want, but they do all seem to be emanating from the that first spiral. If you put in the first spiral there versus growing off of one another. Okay, I changed my mind again. Oh, come on, pen. Okay, kind of. Oh, there we go. There we go. Because we can do whatever we want. Oh yeah, let's come from here. Okay, Jen. We will see you later. Glad you popped by. We'll see you tonight, 7 Eastern, not 1 a.m. Eastern. All right, and I want to get one up here. Let's see. How do I want to do that exactly? Well, maybe just like that. Uh, uh, um, Being that we just had fun with festive tangles, as I was looking at this, I'm like, depending on colors you used and whatnot, it could look like candy canes, or it could, I just thought, yeah, there's a lot of fun that we can have with this one. Okay, need one right up the middle. Mm, okay, now what?
The
Oh
big
yeah, Barb says, or a fun New Year's Eve explosion. Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
that's good.
Yeah, fireworks going off kind of thing.
Yeah. And because we can do what we want. I mean, you could have yeah, orbs for the bubbly, but then, and I think I'm going to do that. I'll put some in here because that, or ones that look like explosions. There was one called, I think it was CO2. And why do I think that one? I don't remember if that one had an orb or if it was just, I have to look it up. But yeah, little sparkles and all kinds of things. Streamers. Perhaps says great minds think alike, Cherie. So they say. Well, I agree with that. Ellie says, "Are you really going to do or ish?" Well, that's up to the pen.
Yeah, it just depends on how they end up.
Uh, mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm deciding if I want. I think I have enough of the spirally things. I do believe. All right, I gotta redefine a couple lines though. Oh. Because it does help if the when we're hollowbowing, if the lines like touch where you're hollow bowing. It just seems to work on the effect. Not stopping just shy. Although I think I might run them over and into the black just barely, because then I don't get the extra white, from where it stops. Okay, so I'm thinking metallic for some orbs or something, because I'm like, I like Barb's idea. We're gonna make it a party. Or sparkly other colors. Let's see. Oh, and maybe I know these. Well, I don't know that these will work better. But we'll try and we'll see what happens. And so I'm just gonna pull them all out. What have I got here? Not the same color. No, slightly different. All right. Green. What is this? I don't know. Maybe that's black. Nope. Huh. Oh, it is. That's funny. I don't know if you can see. Oh, you can't really see. Yeah, well, you can kind of see color difference, but
What's
it's
the
the same number.
It does. One looks pinkier. The top one looks goldier, pinkier. The bottom
Yeah,
one looks silverier.
different formula. Because I'm looking at the top and I'm like, they have the black instead of just the clear. Which I should get the clear out, because then I can just but where is it? I don't know. Okay, I'm just getting them all out. Okay. So I can test them on the back. That's so funny. Oh, look I could do the back. Oh, this one was done with alcohol ink. I was smart enough to write that down. That's the one. That is so funny. And they look different. One is a bluier one than the other. But it's both number 744.
Which says it's what color?
Oh, I don't know. I think they're a black, because in the Stardust ones they have a black.
744?
Well, no, that's the number on the the Sakura's don't have the colors.
No, but I have the chart.
Oh,
744
744.
is considered silver star.
Silver Star. Okay.
So it should be a silver glitter, which it looks
Yeah.
like. But one looks
Yeah.
darker than the other.
Yeah. So this has a bit of a blue tint to it. Oh, they probably were changing something, and
Messed up.
let's see how this does over. Okay. I said I don't normally have problems with these ones until I said it, and then.
And of course.
Oh, Riley says it looks like her 725. Huh.
725 is sky star. It's
Size.
a very light blue.
Oh yeah, I have one of those too. Oh no, that's 725. I thought I just pulled that out. Oh, there's purple. Oh, here it is. Yeah, here's the 7. Oh yeah, see here's the 725. But it looks like maybe, in their batching or whatever, someone didn't clear it out well enough. Oh, Leslie asks, what is the shine, Cherie? Could someone type it in, please?
The shine.
What pens are you using?
I was using metallic Sakura and sparkle Sakura for most of
Starter.
it. Now I'm using colored pencils down here. Don't ask me why, because I don't know.
We don't know. That's why we have to have all kinds of pens so we can just grab and do whatever we want. Although the metallic is gonna go over.
Yeah, the metallic covers things where the sparkle doesn't tend to do that.
Right. I mean, yeah, on the slate, yeah. So I have it like a hint of, but not covering completely. So yeah, so like here, yeah. See, there's the metallic. So maybe I will switch to those and use the other for some other accents.
I just got your reminder.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
Just got it. Okay,
so it's 11:45. I'll add that of my list of people I need to yell at today. I'm just kidding. But come on, people. Okay. All right. So there is. So I'm like, yep. I know where all my missing pens are from our last class. I just dumped them all in my bag. Didn't put away my toys after I was done.
Yesterday, I couldn't find my what couldn't I find? the the pointy things.
Oh, the embossing stylus.
Yes, I found those, and I also found my shells
Oh,
today because I started straightening and reorganizing, but probably won't get very far. I have a feeling.
all right. So, and I could just break open these the Inkjoy metallics, but it's like I don't want to break open anything new because I want to make sure I want to use these up before they dry up. But it's like I've done something with them, or they're hiding on my desk here. Here's another one. Oh, well, it's supposed to be metallic. Okay, it just needs some warming up. I'm just getting. Sometimes you just get that clear juice out of it, and not the metallic part. That's why sometimes I think that they separate. That's with those. What have I got? Silver. Now, if I would just decided, let's do uh different size orbs. You know, Janet, yeah, sometimes they do. Like flick them like an old mercury thermometer. Um, and it seems to, but I know, and maybe it was just the souffle and glaze pens that they mentioned, uh, not doing that, or like not using a pen holder that you slide them in, and where they hit something, because like the extreme jostling of them can cause an issue. Because yeah, because we were on that call with him, and I pulled one out, and I'm like, I don't think I even had used the pen very much, if at all. It was, had the little, ball thing was gone, and it was, but you could see it like inside the barrel, but outside of, where the ink is. And that's what he had said. He's like, or that, or maybe it was, if he left it in, a cold car or something like that, or it froze. This one's still not. But yeah, sometimes we do that, or because somebody else had mentioned putting them in water, hot water, like warm hot water, and I did that for some, and that seemed to loosen up some of the ink. And it's because they're old, and I just don't like to throw things away,
even even if they don't work.
even if they're not. Yeah, even if they're not behaving. All right, like break into the big box here. Ooh, yes. Because here's some that I don't have, or have gotten rid of. Like a nice, oh, look at that. Nice burgundy-ish.
You should fill those in with that color, Heather.
I probably should, shouldn't I? Because you can't really see them.
Yeah, I think that would show up better. Yes. Oh, much better.
Like that.
Yeah.
I have to remember. At least I didn't get too far with the color. I was thinking about it.
Well, there's our great minds again. See?
Yeah. I might be filling in the wrong ones, but oh well. Yeah, because like down here, I ended up. What did I have? Oh, yeah, because I put my finger in it down here.
It filled up all by itself.
It did. Right. Which then also means if I put two of them close together, I shouldn't put two of the same color close together, because then it just looks like a blob.
Unless you re-circle
Well,
it with black
yeah,
or
unless I
something.
define the line, yeah. There's a darker green. Bluey green. All right. All right, let's see what else. Or did I just grab that one out? Now I don't remember. That looks like it matches. Doesn't matter. I can go over it and it'll cover it. Oh, oh my goodness. Well, 1 minute warning now. Thank you, Allie. Thank you, Nurse Miko. Well, I spent enough time goofing around, playing with the colors. I shall do some shading in the 1 minute left. All right, let's fill you in. There we go. All right. Apparently, I just really like to give myself homework. And it's show and awe time. Oh, beautiful, Allie. Love, love, love. Oh, how fun. All right. Get mine in there. Center. Oh. I was like, Sharon, you might, I don't know if you have a, you know what's so weird is on this, it's unless you, uh, oh, there we go. That doesn't look like Nurse Miko. Good, got the patient to hold up the work for you. That's good. Yeah, yeah. Allie says, Miko, what big hands you have.
And so well manicured too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. That's cute.
don't hold it that way though, Joe.
Yeah, we can't. Oh, because you got to hold it. I have a little hanging piece
No,
here. It's a Siamese. Oh, that's so, yeah, because we couldn't see all of your beautiful pattern. All right, keep them coming. I say, Sharon, it looks like you have a background on, and it was interfering. All right. Well, I can at least get these. So hold on a second. Let me grab these. All right, hold them steady. Say, don't move it to your. I'm thinking right. Oh,
yeah,
there's
right there.
Beatrice.
That's good.
Okay, perfect. Oh, and there's Beatrice's. All right, now hold them steady. Oh,
Yep.
whoop. All right, we'll get Diana's center. Oh
Oh,
no, the other way.
bring it
There you
towards
go.
you.
There you
Yeah.
go. Okay, perfect. All right, now hold them steady. For reals.
Nope. It changed again. Now it's
Yeah.
good.
Okay, hold on. All right, I got these. Um, and yeah, Sharon, it should be in the settings. That is so weird, Sharon. Because I mean, it's like you have to go on purpose and turn on a background. Let me get this and save it in case we get some others. But let me share while I'm. Oh, wait. Let me share while I'm doing that. Yeah, I'd say to Sharon, if you get yours working, then we'll get that. But yeah, it's like you have to go on and actually turn on versus like a Zoom that you're using more regular. Um, that's puzzling to me. All right, sharing. Yeah, let me move that up and that up and save. Oh, and I'll turn my thing off too here a second. All right, what's today? Okay. Wow. That is so that's and my thing. That is so weird, Sharon. It's apparently not liking iPads. Well, what? But other people are using an iPad. That's what's puzzling. So strange. Oh, these are gorgeous. I knew we would have so much fun. And I told you that's kind of my criteria when I see something and the thought pops into my head, oh, what will everyone do with these? Then uh, then I pick it. Ah, like I said, Allie, that's just beautiful. Beautiful and perfect. Using the tucker and having a message. Poor Sharon. It says, well, so we can see you, but it's not what that's just so weird. Beth, love it. And like I said, yeah, depending on what colors we make, it can be whatever party you want it to be. Yeah, Beth says the party. Ellie says, yeah, neat. And yeah, I'm saying like the foundation was, the two, yeah, coming up, like a V. That's nice. Nice, nice. Okay, Leslie, we will see ya. Have a great Thanksgiving. Karen Maxie. Oh, that's neat. Really cool. I like the yellow. Yeah, it's neat. It just makes those stand out. Oh, so cool. And the tucker. Or maybe we should call it the tuck, so that way poor Allie's. There we go. All right, let me stop the screen share. All right. She got it. Okay,
Oh,
one
glad you got
second.
it.
That's
That's
beautiful. Glad you
gorgeous.
got it. We wait a second, let it unpixelate. Oh, good. And I got Beth's smiley face in there. All right, good thing I got that saved. All right, I got it. All right. And let me share again. Okay, Nick. Yeah, we'll see you tonight. Happy Thanksgiving. Um, and let me save this. Okay. Oh, how beautiful is that? So glad that you'll have to let us know what, oh, shouldn't play with the settings. Oh, okay. Yeah, Janice. Yeah, some cameras do that. They either refocus or it's looking for your face, which is a little weird. I have another camera, an external one that we got from someone that does that. But that's just gorgeous. Adding the extras. Beautiful, Sharon. All right. There we go. All right. And Mel did ish around the outside of the plate. That's great. Oh, I love what you did. That turned out beautiful. I was gonna say we have a lot of Orbapalooza going on. I was Allie says I'm saddened by the lack of faces in Mel's.
I was looking for one. I was thinking that too. Where's the face?
No, you just got eyes. Oh, and Laura. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, you and Allie were sharing a brain. Who else was sharing a brain here? Um, the whole great minds thing with the thanks in the Tucker. That what a great idea. And beautiful work. Oh, and you put some of that sprinkle. It's so hard to say that. And Nick. Neat. Coming from all the
All
sides.
corners. Yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle's is
Oh, blurry,
fuzzy,
darn
but we can
gorgeous.
see it and it's really cute.
Yeah, I love it coming out of the Acme hole.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so great. And with the added hats
Mm-hmm.
on top of them. That's great. Oh, and Sandy's. Neat. I
This is just a suggestion. I like that color in the background, but if she took white and filled in the spirals so
Oh,
they stand out, you wouldn't have to do the orbs so much, but just the spirals
but
against
just
that blue green. I think it would really be. It's
ooh, that
pretty
would be
already, but I think that would
ooh,
be added.
that would be interesting, yeah.
I
Yeah.
like that.
I like the extra squiggle, it's just so fun to me. I think, the extra squiggly, like even, on Moms, you kind of went, extra. That's just neat. Oh, rosemary. Gorgeous.
A
Wow.
brooch. It looks like a
Yeah,
fancy brooch.
it does. Oh,
I don't think you've ever done cartouching, have you, Heather?
no, I think I steered away from that for some reason.
Oh, but it's so easy. You need to do
I
that.
know. Yeah, we should do that. We should do that in the class. Yeah, Allie says even just a white chalk highlight. Yeah.
Oh, yes, on Sandy's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just where the blue is. That would be cool. That's neat. And Nurse Miko, your patient did an excellent job. And all in this session, so that's improvement then. Nice. Oh, Sandy says it's definitely unfinished. A lot going on around me. She likes the white suggestion. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and wait a minute. Wait a minute. Someone reached through and wait, who's in Smack Alley? She says Laura's is much better than mine. Look at that perfection in detail. Okay, hold up your hand, Allie. Oh. She says nope. I stand by what I said. Oh, stop.
Yeah.
They're
Everybody has
both
to remember
gorgeous. All
it's
of
not
them are
a competition.
right. Right. Well, Allie, so sit down for a minute and then that way you can't stand by what you said. Oh, it's so funny. Oh, but yeah, look at all that print time in the background of Nurse Miko's.
Yes.
Really nice. Oh, in Virginia. Oh, that's really nice. I like that. Yeah, going around that center. Maybe I'll do that tonight because I think that's really cool. That is if I remember. Oh, Sandy says trees getting trimmed, cut down, Thanksgiving dishes being made, Christmas decor being pulled out of the shed.
Oh,
Yeah, lots going on today. That's why I appreciate everyone that stop. This is your little reprieve from, uh, Thanksgiving prep. And oops, let me scroll. I moved it. Jana, ooh, nice. And thickening that one side of the print toms, and it just makes the two that she has there in the center
jump. Yeah.
just pop.
She needs to do that to the rest of them. Karen Maxey did that. She also has a side or two
Yeah,
sides, and so did Laura. I did it
yeah,
on one of mine only because my pen decided to go outside the line.
yeah.
But that's a good technique to make them. Oh,
It just
yeah, Rosemary did it too.
yep, yep. Yeah, it doesn't have to be much. And I like also on Karen and Mel's and it looks like Laura did too, maybe Allie did too. Yeah, making it like the fancy fescue in the middle, just thickening the end instead of just having it end. That's
Mhm.
not cool.
Yes, I just noticed that. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Oh, and I love Beatrice's. So I'm thinking like the candy forest, the forest of
Yeah,
candy.
lollipops.
Yeah, yeah. That's neat, Beatrice. Love it, love it. And Diana. Oh, nice.
Oh, she had them kind of going around as the
Yeah,
border and then coming
yeah.
down.
That's a nice idea too. Oh, so fun. Oh, and I like the look at orbs around the two main ones there.
Mhm.
Very, very cool. These are like orb factories. Oh, yeah, Janice says it reminded her a bit of squid, the Tangle squid. Yeah. Yeah, especially coming out of the center like that. Mm-hmm. Oh, really, really nice. All right. Well, I'm going to say goodbye to move that. say bye to the recording.